I kind of feel like I got to say this because I've been recording words for the last 5 or 6 years with the Lord in my secret place, wherever that happens to be. Today it's under a tree in the highest ground in Austin, Texas. And from this unique location, I tell you that with all of my heart, I believe that we are at the tipping point. We are at the moment in time when absolute evil begins to get exposed. And many of you think that evil has been exposed, but absolute evil has yet to be exposed. And when it comes, it will not be pretty. I've had words that at the last play of the game, that Donald would sack Joe. Well, when is the last play of the game? If you think for a moment that it ends at that time on the inauguration, then you have no idea of what is coming. And let me just say this, nor do I. I have but glimpses of what is coming, and I know that I am called to speak about them. For whatever reason, my tongue is released in these days. I've been holding them, I've been vaulting them for 5 years, 6 years, many of these words. And yet in this time, I have clarity of mind, and I have a peace to speak that I've never had before. I have a peace to share that I've never had before. And so I can only assume that that is because we are indeed at the tipping point. And if we are indeed at the tipping point and the whole market collapses, if the tree shrinks to half its size, then I will take my axe out and begin chopping. I will be all in on that market, as my dreams all the way back in 2020 told me to. This is also the time when I'll begin writing my book. Writing. When the whole world is in chaos, I will be in a state of peace because I know that the Lord has spoken in this time, and I will simply be writing the books that the Lord has called me to write and to release. This is the time. Indeed, this is the time. And so I charge you in this time to have peace in the midst of the storm, because the storm is coming. And soon the storm will be upon us. And when that takes place, I have many words to say and to share. And so I encourage you to always come back to this place. That is alexander.com. That's Alexander with 3's for ease.com. You can go and subscribe on the Substack, and I encourage you to do that. Get the emails that I share through that Substack link. But when you want to actually see the words that I have, come directly to this website, alexander.com. It's a better viewing experience. The Substack app wants to put a bunch of other things in front of you, and they want to get you to use the app. I get it. But if you want just to see what I have in the order in which I've released them, you can track my travels for the last several years as well. But more importantly, you can follow the words that the Lord has put in me to share with the body. That's alexander.com. Just a helpful hint. If it's got a white background on it, it's one of the prophetic words that the Lord has given me, the picture. If it's a white background with a single image, it's a prophetic word. And if it's an image, then it's just part of my travels. So both are great, and I encourage you to look through both of them. But helpful to know as you're getting into them what they are. This is just the way that the Lord has instructed me to do this. And look, I don't fully understand why I'm called to speak about these things or why I am here, but I know that I'm called to. And so I will speak about them. I will declare peace in this time. I will declare peace, as I did from the bridge of peace. That will make more sense in the days ahead. But at this point, this time, store provision for the time ahead. Prepare yourself for the market, for the time ahead. These things are all coming, and they will come one after another. You must have eyes to see what is coming. You must have eyes to see. And so, at this time, in this place, from the highest ground in Austin, Texas, under this tree, I bless you. In the name of Yeshua. Amen.